A controversial bill gets passed and a leader gets tossed. That's just the kind of day it is at Queen's Park, where we find our Tina Yazdani now. Tina, this is certainly one for the books here. What can you tell us happened?
Yeah, Faiza, a lot happening here at Queen's Park today. MPPs have officially passed Bill 33, sparking a protest on the lawns of Queen's Park, with critics demanding the Ford government withdraw the education reform law.
The ayes being 74, the nays being 40, I declare the motion carried.
Cheers erupted from the Ford government in the legislature the moment Bill 33 passed. With an overwhelming majority, there was no question the education reform bill would become law. Still, critics filled the galleries to oppose the bill and rallied on the lawns of Queen's Park.
The government's job is to be able to properly fund education, not interfere with processes that are already democratically determined.
With its passing, the education minister has given himself more control and charge over Ontario's school boards, allowing him to establish policies and guidelines, override board decisions, and remove trustees.
Bill 33 is all about putting school boards back on track that fall off the rails.
But what exactly defines off the rails is at the discretion of the minister. Paul Calandra argues there has been financial mismanagement inside school boards. For months, he has pointed to questionable trustee expenses as evidence of misuse of taxpayer dollars. But the bill will not only allow him to intervene in financial matters, but also what is described as matters of public interest in the bill.
I think what this is going to do is impose this minister and his particular ideology on school boards. I don't trust Paul Calandra or Doug Ford to fix our schools. They have created this mess, and I think right now what they should be focused on is how to properly fund our schools.
How is that better for students when a board falls apart and the minister doesn't have the ability to step in and put it back on track?
It's unclear at this point what Calandra's first move will be. He hasn't yet decided whether or not he will be permanently eliminating the role of trustees in Ontario. Faiza.
Okay, and it was an eventful day at Queen's Park. As we mentioned here, Tina, Bill 33 passed shortly after a party leader was tossed from question period.
Yes, Ontario NDP leader Marit Stiles was kicked out of the legislature for calling the Ford government corrupt. This actually didn't have anything to do with the education bill. She was talking about the Skills Development Fund. We know that money from that fund the government has been accused of using money from that fund to give it to PC insiders and lobbyists, projects backed by them, to various companies across Ontario. Here's what happened during question period.
Bills are being rammed through this legislature. It is the donors and the lobbyists that are connected to this government. It is the strip clubs and the numbered companies. It is the endless grift of a anti-democratic and, yes, corrupt government.
I will ask the member to withdraw.
Speaker, I will not.
I am warning the member. The member has been named. You will have to leave the chamber.
Stiles cannot return to the legislature for the remainder of the day, and she was unable to vote in the Bill 33 vote, but she says it was worth it to make her point. Faiza.
Tina Yazdani on this very busy day at Queen's Park. Thanks so much.
Thank you.